Hello, my fellow Aldi addict, it's Jackie. It's another week, which means I'm back at Aldi. It is Labor Day today, and I kind of didn't really even think of what that would mean. It's busier here than normal. Hopefully it's not too hard to record, but I still need to get a week of groceries, whether or not it's busy. So let's get in, get the week of groceries, and don't forget, I'll share with you my meal plan, and any recipes I use for the week will be linked below. Let's go. One of the easiest additions to school lunches, green grapes. Now I was hoping to not get a giant bag, but this one feels really nice and firm. $1.29 a pound. We are still loving having watermelon. We're actually finishing up the one from last week, but I want more. I'm not ready to let go of summer watermelons. And I gotta dig to find a good one. But someone mentioned a big yellow spot. That's how I shop for mine as well. If it has a nice yellow spot, like it sat on its side for a while, I'll show you once I pick mine. But it's $4.65. So this is what I always look for, that it has a side like this. Some of them don't. Like there was one over here, it was just green all the way around. But if it has a side like this, that's what I pick. Cucumbers, another lunch staple. These are crazy because I'll buy them and then they don't go, and then all of a sudden my kids wish I had 3 bags. So these are $1.89 for the bag. And another favorite, which I think is such a wonderful value, 2 pounds of carrots for $1.49. This goes in everything. Soups, sauces, lunches. Kel asked me to get oranges, so I'm gonna get these navel oranges, 3 pounds for $3.69. Okay, so we'll get this one, $3.69 for these oranges. And I can change up. You know what? I'm going to get these instead of grapes for lunches. I'm going to get mandarin oranges. But these are really simple to add as well. $2.89. That means we're putting the grapes back. Green apples, Mila's favorite, but really everyone loves them. $3.89. Okay, the bag mini avocados are $3.15 here, but if I get them at Meijer, they are on sale for $2.99, and I need to buy 5 things at Meijer, and these are rock hard, so I'm gonna wait for Meijer, but I want avocados. We're having burrito bowls, and normally I'd buy a tomato like this, but my father-in-law just brought us a ton of raspberries and tomatoes from his garden, so we are set on berries and tomatoes. We're making crock pot ramen, and I need ginger, so $1.99, lots of ginger here. But I don't really need that much, so I'm probably again gonna wait for Meijer because I can just buy a little bit of ginger there. Just gonna get some peppers. They do have the tricolor. I can slice these. $2.59. These go in lunches, but my kids just like to snack on it, and I do too. $2.29. I need Brussels sprouts. I'm actually making a cold Brussels sprout salad, and I also need radishes. $1.65. This is a ramen topper and great in salads. I definitely want sauerkraut for my hot dogs tonight. That sounds so good. $1.49. I love all these sauerkraut. I don't always buy these for burrito bowls, but they sounded pretty good to me. $1.89, and we can clear a can of olives with no problem. Yummy. My son wants some nuts to snack on after school. $3.99. Now I have a big bag of nuts that I got at Costco that I won't let him snack on because he'll get sick of the flavor, and I want him to want them in his lunch. So I got the plain old pistachios here, and they loved these when I bought them at Disney. The chili lime cashews, so I'll get these and he'll have some healthy nuts to snack. I came running over here when I saw $1 off, but it's on low carb bread, which I'm sure people love, but maybe not because it's still here. Lots of yummy things. They have keto buns. They have the sandwich rolls, cookies. These look new. Cinnamon muffins and pumpkin, $3.89. I want flour tortillas just to have on hand. These are great to make like quick little pizzas for my son for a lunch, or quesadilla, or just out of them, and they're good to have on hand. $1.95. And I need to get hot dog buns because tonight we are going to have hot dogs. I already have the hot dogs. I buy those from Costco, the Hebrew National, my personal favorite. But I don't have any buns. And I don't want none unless I got buns, hon. $1.39. I'm not going fancy. This will do for today. I do love these, but I want just a good old-fashioned hot dog. I still have some of the Meyer tortilla chips, but we're gonna use those for dinner, and I need these for Kel's lunch, $1.89. And I need more of the chunky salsa, $2.29. You guys, how do they have so many of these still? I have bought 14 bags. I'm not gonna buy more. That would just be excessive if I haven't already hit that point, but how? I need cotton swabs. I won't dare say Q-tips, $2.15. I've never bought them here. Hopefully they work well. I have a Monster and Elsie. She loves this pineapple juice, $4.89. I want yogurt. This is my personal favorite. Coconut, $2.55. I love that it's whole milk. And I'm gonna get Matt's favorite, $2.55 for him, the raspberry fruit on the bottom. I also want to get sour cream for our burrito bowls, $1.85. And my son asked me to make scones, which is one of my personal favorite things, and I need butter for it, $3.49. I had to circle back because I almost forgot heavy whipping cream, which I definitely need for butter chicken, $5.29. We're getting low on pasta, which, you know, is never a good thing at my house. It is the greatest default meal my family think exists, 98 cents. I'm gonna get 2 boxes of farfalle. For the vegetarian ramen, I need 2 things of vegetable stock, $1.69 a piece. This is obviously the base, and we will flavor it from there. I need 2 cans of diced tomatoes for butter chicken, 96 cents. And then I'm actually gonna get just 3 of these because I always feel like I have it on hand, and then when I don't, I'm bummed. It's great to add to rice for like a last minute side, 47 cents a piece. Put it right in my rice cooker with cumin, cilantro, garlic, salt. Really easy side. I need 1 can of evaporated milk for the queso that goes with our burrito bowl dinner, $1.29. $4.15. I'm gonna get a 12 pack of water. Oh my gosh. I always feel like I'm gonna break a nail. I need more hummus for Elsie's lunch, $2.59. And I recently tried this olive one. If you love olives, this is really good too. Parmesan cheese, we just love this stuff. We're running low, $2.79. It goes on salads, pasta, you name it, it's good. But I also want to put it in the Brussels sprout salad. I'm just gonna throw it out in the universe. I want something like this to go on clearance for 59 cents. I'll stack up and eat that for a week straight. That looks so good, but for $10.59, I can't really justify it. Rotisserie chicken, we're gonna put this on our ramen because we make it vegetarian, but then those of us that like and want meat, we can put it on, $7.99. I feel like this stuff is really yummy and very simple. For the queso, I have to get pepper jack and American cheese. I can't get it sliced here. Oh, they don't even have American cheese. I can get pepper jack, so I might just get that here, and then get the American and then just get the American at Meyer, $1.75 for this. And I'm also looking for sliced cheddar, which they don't have. What? What in the world? I guess they're out of it. So they still have all these drink kits. They have these different Johnny Pops. I thought they were on clearance, but that's for M&M sandwiches, but I missed that clearance. Protein waffles, the cinnamon rolls, lots of things that we've been seeing already. Beef schnitzels here for $9.99, and the jalapeno popper pizza for $4.29. I am anxiously awaiting the return of German week. I love the pretzels. I love the strudel. Let's see, mac and cheese bites, eggplant fries, $4.29. I've never had any of those. They have different lobster bites, Mongolian style beef. A lot of these quinoa bowls remain. The chicken Alfredo, I've actually seen in Aldi groups. These are pretty good. People say put Cajun seasoning on it. I've never bought it. still have the orange roughy. We still haven't tried the pumpkin spice waffles, but oh my goodness. I don't think they're gonna run out of these cosmic confetti or the birthday cake flavored pancakes. Holy stromboli. I'm calling it a future clearance item here. Tonight with hot dogs, we're having french fries and sweet corn, but I love potato salad so much. Am I the only one that'll eat this? Yes. But does it feel like a summer food that I need to get in one more time? Also yes. So I'm gonna get it $3.89. I was kind of hoping for a smaller container, but you know what? I'll survive. I already have cauliflower rice in my freezer that I found while getting our new fridge. I had to rearrange things. But I need broccoli, $1.15. And Matt requested seasoned fries to go with the hot dogs tonight, $2.89. Okay, so here is my cart. Any guess on the total as we head to self-checkout? Okay, my total in there was $105.47. It was a little bit of a madhouse. I'm worried that Meijer's gonna be even worse, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. We have to eat. But I thought it was funny because last night I had a dream about the Aldi Superfan thing. I think it's because I was finishing up my meal plan last night, my grocery list, but I had a dream that I was selected and I got to meet a bunch of you. So it was a really fun dream. Or the entries have now closed, but if some of you have entered, I would love to know in the comments. It would seriously be so fun to be a part of that, to meet other people that love Aldi. And I think it would be really fun to share the videos. So I have had it on my mind so much that it was in my dreams. I think that's hilarious. Obviously, there's so many Aldi fans in the world. It's a wonderful store, lots of great value, prices, fun. Who knows who's gonna be picked, but it was on my mind and I thought that was kind of funny. But now we have to leave my favorite store and go supplement with what I couldn't get here at Meijer. I'm heading into Meijer, but one thing I noticed was how many parents were here with kids now that school's back in session, but it's a holiday. I'm very grateful I have older kids that can stay home while I do this in peace. Oh yeah, it's definitely busy here. Check this out. Meijer has watermelons for $2.99, but I have loved the Aldi ones so much. I am happy to have paid a little bit more because they've been so good consistently all year. I knew what I was getting. We love to put lime on our ramen, so I'm just gonna get a lime, just squeeze a little bit on there. They are 40 cents a piece. Okay, so ginger root is $4.29 a pound, but when I only get like this much, it's gonna save me money over buying all of it. So I'm gonna get this real, probably not one as juicy. Let's get this guy right here. And then I'm looking for bok choy, which I've never bought. I've ate plenty of times, but here it is. Yay, baby bok choy's on sale for $1. Look at my luck. I'm gonna get 2 packs. And this is gonna go in the ramen broth in the crock pot all day. I need to find a plastic bag for it, but sweet, it used to be $4.09. It's $3.09 off. I honestly feel like I hit the lottery. That makes me so happy. Grocery shopping is fun for me, and when there's deals on top of it, you just can't beat it. I can kind of see why it's on sale. Some of the leaves are looking like they've seen better days, but I got my 2 packs for $2. Woohoo! I'm so tempted to get these. I actually used to love vegetarian hot dogs in place of regular hot dogs. See if I can get my son and daughter. Now my older daughter really hates meat replacements, but I kind of feel like it could be fun to see if my son would eat it, but it's also an expensive gamble. $4.69. Another thing I saw is people take carrots and make like a fake hot dog with a carrot. Now Mila has said she would try that before. Now I did find Deli's prepackaged sliced American over there, but it's $5 for half a pound, and it's $8.79 per pound here, so I'm gonna wait in line. Well, I had a man cut in front of me in line, and this took way longer than it should have. I should have just spent $1 more. I need to get a shallot. They're $3.99 a pound. I don't want a lot, but I'm making a dressing with it. I want it for my Brussels sprout salad to make a dressing with it, so I think that one looks real pretty. I'm gonna use that one. Oh yeah, these avocados look better than the Aldi ones anyways. They look like they will be ready. And they're $2.99 if I buy 5 or more of the items on sale. So I'm gonna get these. I gotta find 4 more items. That will not be a problem. It's almost like a game. Sweet corn is 4 for $1. We're having that as part of our dinner tonight. I'm going to get 4 of them. I cut them in half, I boil them, serve it with butter, salt, and pepper. Now originally I was gonna buy 5 of these Hudsonville ice creams, but I didn't share that with anyone in my family, and my husband and girls were out last night and they stopped at Meijer and bought 5 of these. We love Hudsonville ice cream. I don't know what they got exactly, but I know they did not get triple peanut butter cup, which is my personal favorite and the one I really wanted to get. So I'm gonna get 2 of these. Our new fridge, I joke that our freezer is just an ice cream freezer. It works perfect, it stores these, but this is the one I wanted. I know everyone else likes it, but it's so good. It's peanut butter cups with the peanut butter sauce and peanut butter ice cream. I'm gonna get 2 of those, so I'm up to 3 of my items. Sweet, well this worked out. I came to see if they had cheddar slices since Aldi didn't, and I can get cheddar slices for $1.99 in the sale, so I will finish my sale with this. I should have gotten my pepper jack. Let's see. I don't see just plain cheddar. I see extra sharp cheddar, which we do like. Smokehouse cheddar. They are only 6.67 ounces. It's not even 8 ounces slices. Thievery. Still gonna get it. Oh wait, there's medium cheddar. So we'll do medium cheddar and an extra sharp cheddar. Oh wait, medium cheddar is 8 ounces, so it's just that smoked one. That's 7 ounces. Okay, we're gonna go with the 8 ounces here. I'm gonna get 2 of these. Here we are. We have arrived. Sweet. Now I have my 5 for 5s. Okay, $3.99. I almost fell over when I saw the price. I couldn't believe it, but I want to make a peanut butter shell topping for ice cream. Mix this with some chocolate chips that we have on hand. You can make it homemade. For ice cream, we're probably going to have ice cream bar tonight on Labor Day. A little fun at the house. And these are what I'm putting in my scones. Cinnamon scones is one of my favorite things to bake, and that's what Cal asked me to make, and I'm happy to do that this week. But I already have these on hand, but that's what I put in there. Okay, so here's my cart. Any guess on the total as we head up to the checkout? Considering how busy it is here, it wasn't too bad. The deli was what took the longest, and it's mainly because someone cut me in line. But we survived. As I'm on my way to checkout, all of these Halloween things are up here. My son would probably love that, and I bet it tastes disgusting. I'm not a Kool-Aid lover, but Ghoul-Aid. And then they have my husband's personal favorite, Count Chocula. It's buy one, get one 50% off. I'm not sure if I need to buy one yet, or I should wait for later in the season, but he loves that. I always surprise him with it. And as I'm going to check out, look, more pumpkin spice grams, pumpkin spice Milano cookies, chai latte. It may be summer, but it's also pumpkin season whether you like it or not. And I feel very lucky because the self-checkout doesn't even have a line, and it was a crazy line when I first walked in, so woohoo! Wow, so I was wrong. Baby bok choy isn't $1 per, it was $1 per pound, so I saved even more. It was only $1.50 for both of those. Also, my ginger was only 51 cents. Definitely glad I didn't pay $3 at Aldi. Did not need that much. Okay, my total is $28.47, and let's go home and see the meal plan. Okay, so this is what I'm lovingly calling our ice cream freezer because it fits all of these cartons so well. I will be able to make her, oh my gosh, I did not know we had these. I would not have bought that bag. Anyways, I'm gonna put my 2 new ice creams in here. As you can see, we went a little ham on the Hudsonville sale, and we didn't end up having sloppy joes last week, so I still have those buns in my freezer. But this is my favorite part of this new fridge, other than it being fully functional. We have a scoop and ice, so our ice comes here, but my 8-year-old can actually get his own ice water now. And everyone seems to be following the rules, but this is our open, easy to access area. And then I love the big giant fridge. There's our current watermelon. I can put big bowls in here. We can get water right here, and it is really nice and chilled. We've all enjoyed having that. And then I also love the cheese drawer. So you can see we're almost out of the mild cheddar, but there's so much room. Gotta move the open stuff up front for me to add more. And it's all right there. Even the tubs of cheese fit in here. And then we have tortillas over here, or pepperoni. But I absolutely love this drawer. It spans the entire fridge. Everything's nice and clean and not broken for now. So I did buy this as part of Lowe's Labor Day sale, spent my own money on it. This is not sponsored. I do get affiliate income if you click on any links in any video ever, but the Labor Day sale is still going on and we have been so happy with this purchase. My last fridge, I actually bought 14 years ago last week. It was almost exact day that we got this one, but we had drawers that wouldn't stay in. They wouldn't stay on track. We had a bunch of these that were broken, and if you didn't have enough food on it, it would tilt. Our ice chute didn't work, our water didn't work. So this feels like the Taj Mahal of fridges to us now, because not only is it beautiful, but it's functional, and most importantly, it was on sale. Got my hot dogs out of the freezer, so they'll thaw for tonight, but here's our meal plan for the week. Tonight we're having hot dogs, we're gonna have french fries, the sweet corn, I have potato salad. So tomorrow we'll have burrito bowls. That'll be rice, probably cilantro lime rice. We'll have the rotisserie chicken, a bunch of different toppings, the queso, which honestly the queso is why I wanted to have burrito bowls. I wanted a reason to make that queso. It sounded good to me. Wednesday, we're having ramen. We'll use the same rotisserie chicken, so it's already pre-made, very easy to add to meals. We make a lot of these type of meals. If you've been around a while, you know that, where they're vegetarian based and you build your own. So this will be a vegetarian broth in the crock pot all day. I'll add ramen noodles that I bought in the Aldi finds aisle a few weeks ago, and then we can take that base and add different things to it. So we'll have cilantro, we'll have cilantro, radish, cucumber, carrots, sesame seeds, chili oil, sriracha, sesame oil, lots of different things. You can top it however you want. The chicken, of course. Thursday, we're gonna have butter chicken. I make that with cauliflower rice, broccoli, naan. I just realized I forgot to check that I have naan in the freezer. I'm pretty sure I do, but if not, I know I'll be running to Aldi for that. Friday, we have a standing pizza date again now that school is back in session. Fridays, we're just tired. Parents and kids, pizza night with salads, something to look forward to. Saturday, the kids and I are going to a fundraiser in Grand Rapids, which is about an hour north of us. It's for the cakewalk of a consumer. It's for a cakewalk. It raises money for a couple of organizations locally. We are going there and you can win prizes. You get cake from Nothing Bundt Cake, and then they have food trucks. So the kids and I are gonna eat at food trucks, and I'm not gonna plan a meal beyond that. So it'll either be something pantry like pasta or mac and cheese or leftovers, but the plan for Sunday is also leftovers, because meals like burrito bowls, ramen, butter chicken are definitely gonna have leftovers, and I don't wanna waste them. So this is our meal plan for the week. And if you wanna see how I do the entire butter chicken meal, you can check out this video right here. It's one of my favorite meals. It's one of Elsie's favorites. We love it, and it's worth making. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao and ciao. I hope you have a wonderful Labor Day.